that guy went in right then. It gave us the confidence to go in on a plane.
Well, I have my Navionics back on.
And the times that we walk, going through and through. In that moment, I felt that I could go anywhere with you.
When Battleborn sent us new batteries, they also included a micro air easy start. It allows us to run the air conditioner on anchor via the inverter or the generator. And basically what it does is it reduces that startup load. Air conditioner needs like 8 kilowatts, 8,000 watts to start up, but running is like 1,300, which is well within the operating range of our inverter or generator. So I'm just trying to figure out how to wire this thing in. The instructions I have is this. And the colors don't all match up for some reason. One wire is different color. I'm not even sure where this is in our air conditioner. I looked at the air conditioner, I don't see anything like it. So I think it's actually in the wiring. There's like a wire box, like where all the wire harnesses are. So I cleared out all the food that was underneath there, and I'm going to try and remove these. In theory, this install should be easy. I mean, how hard could it be to connect 4 wires, right? Over the span of several days, I opened the electrical box to look it over and trace the wires. I just couldn't get my mind around it. I reached out to tech support, and their only response was to send me the diagram I already had. Luckily, one of our friends is really good with electrics and was able to help me with the wiring over the phone. Only then did I have the confidence to wire the soft start and try it out. Black from the easy start and a red going up to the compressor. Like the W10 looks like it's running up to the actual motor. Spliced into the brown of the easy start to where wire 9 was, white or blue. Okay, here we go.
Where should I aim the camera? Oh, it's rolling.
There it goes, AC main on. Something beeped.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh,
Hey, it's firing up.
Whoa.
The unit went on at least. See if I think it's probably, nothing blew up yet. The water's a cooling cycle. Is it cold air?
Yeah, I think so. And it made the right sound. Like a sound that I recognize.
So I was reading through the manual. We're supposed to start the compressor 5 times on shore power so that so it could learn the behavior of the compressor. So now I've cycled the air conditioner 5 times. So I turned off our shore power. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the shore power cord. I'm gonna put in our generator cord and see if we can start this thing off the generator, because that's the whole point. So that's there. Start the generator. I'm gonna leave it in eco mode and see if we can do this. Okay, turn on the air conditioner. Okay, so that's the fans on. Yep, there it really goes. Got cold air. She's gently ramped up to 1,300 watts. We got water exiting. Oh, that was a success. That's pretty sweet. It ramped up real nice and gentle. Probably took, seemed like the compressor started up over maybe 35 or 40 seconds. So that's huge though, because it's gonna be such a hot trip up.
And how many like amps did it take?
Same amount of amps, so it still takes 1,300 watts, so it's like half power on the generator.
That's sounding good to me.
That noise level you heard is what you would have. It wasn't terrible, you know, it wasn't full bore. It even worked on eco mode. You know, there's a eco switch that ramped up the engine on the generator to match the power usage. So eco throttle started it, so that's a win.
Making some puree de papa, which is the instant mashed potato we picked up in Costa Rica here, and it's pretty good. It's actually just doesn't really have anything in it, which I kind of like because we've eaten out a couple times and had like really fried fries to the point where you can't even actually taste the potato. So I just season these up. Some butter, olive oil, salt, and dill. And anyway, we're leaving tomorrow morning, so we're gonna say goodbye to Golfito and head up like around the corner to Bahia Drake, I think.
Yeah,
And it's about like a 60-mile trip, so it'll be like a day trip. And the hiking is supposed to be incredible at this place. So I'm really looking forward to it.
See?
Now that we have our soft starts installed.
Someone's gonna be running air conditioning up there. Just for a little while.
We also got this like sausage randomly in town. I was actually looking for cake.
I don't know why there's so much fluid liquid coming
And
off
then
this thing.
it turned out to be like a butcher. Yeah, we don't know what kind of... We were really struggling with communication on this one, but we do know it's pork.
Asado, which is pork.
Wait, asado is pork?
Remember in tacos, we like taco
It was
asado?
cerdo. It's pig. Cerdo is pig. No, asado.
I don't know. Someone tell me how to say it. Nom nom nom.
A shearer would say. That's pretty good.
Pretty good sausage, eh?
Yeah, it is a little spicy. Nice.
Golfito is a beautiful place. This morning's early departure is filled with the excitement that comes with exploring a new country.
So we're underway about 6:30, heading up the coast a little bit, heading towards Bahia Drake today. Feels good to be on the move again.
Our first week in Costa Rica was magical and surpassed our expectations. And our next destination is considered to be the most biologically diverse place in the entire world. Bahia Drake in the Osa Peninsula is right around the corner, and by the end of today's passage, we'll be anchored right in the heart of it. That is, if we can make it.
So our alternator just overheated. We were motoring out, and I saw like a negative 60 amp draw, which I couldn't quite believe. I opened up the engine bay anyway, and it was kind of smoking from the alternator. So I don't know if some sort of like diode or something is blown inside there, because I don't know what would cause a negative draw. So I don't know. I have a spare alternator on board. I'm gonna see if I could adapt this. Start up. Do we have water? Can you rev it up a little bit? Put it here. What? So we're back underway. Probably took us, it's 9 o'clock now, so what was that, 2 hours? Probably an hour and a half. We have the other alternator on, no electrical connections, just purely acting as a bearing for the mechanical pumps on the engine. The wind is filled in, so we're seeing like 11 of 12 or 13, so once we round the corner at about 10 miles, I think we should be able to get some sail up, so that's good.
There were times over our last few passages where we noticed a reduced power output, but we attributed it to a possible faulty regulator. Now we wonder if something happened when we reversed the polarity on the start battery recently. But we actually first noticed the reduced power output in San Blas, so really, we are not certain exactly what caused the problem today.
So we have, as you can see, double head sails up, ASIM and jib. Been kind of running around like a madman this morning between that alternator installed and now trying to keep the boat sailing, but at least we're moving for now. Light winds today, so happy to make any miles I can under sail. We also have a little race going on. Max from Elixir is back there. I don't know if you can see. I'll get the good camera out, you can see. But he has his kite up. I don't think he's used them in a while, so that's cool for him. Swan 37, he might keep up, and he's definitely way lighter than us with other generators and water makers and all that stuff, so he might be coming for me, which would be pretty cool. I hope he catches up.
nap and woke up to some crazy current here. The waves are really standing up. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but they look like maybe, I don't know. How big would you say these waves are? Like 2 to 4 feet?
4 to 6 maybe.
4 to 6?
They're kind of steep. Maybe 2 to 4. I guess they're not like breaking motion against.
They're very close together, and apparently there's a current that's going against us. How much knot? A knot or so?
Feels that way, yeah.
So we're getting slowed down here. Oh, that's Max back there?
Yeah, Max is way more hardcore than me. He still has a kite up, even though we're like rolling everywhere. I don't want to have a tangle or something. I've had that happen before too. These would be pretty gnarly seas to have to go up the mast in.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna play conservative and just motor sail our way through this. There's not really enough wind. It's like 5 knots over the deck, so everything's kind of collapsing. That was one of the guys who I cleared and did our nationals RP with yesterday. We were just having a chat on the radio. We passed him, so that's cool. It seems like it's like a small group of people heading the same way, so it's kind of cool. Like it's a little bit of like a floating community. It's funny because I think I've heard about this in the Pacific. Like everyone's sort of going the same way. Because I don't think the Atlantic really has that. I mean, maybe we just did different things. I guess everyone's got a grenade, and you probably run into the same people. But when we were in the Caribbean, we always kind of did our own thing. You know, like sailed to Europe and then sailed the Bahamas from Grenada in March. Like we were going with the pack, and now it seems like we're with the pack. So it's kind of cool to see the same boats and and different anchorages as you approach.
And actually, I know the day started really poorly, but it was a really nice day.
Yeah, we got some good sailing in too. We had to ace them
Yeah.
up for like 22 miles, I think it was. So a third of the trip we were able to sail like 6 knots of them tight up.
And it didn't get really hot, which is
No.
weird.
No, not that bad.
So now we have how many miles left?
12, 10. I'm not gonna make it before dark probably, but
Oh well, we tried. I mean, we left early. We just. Yeah, I was pretty discouraged this morning. Honestly, I've been kind of like in my own thoughts today because I really got down pretty quick. And Bill always has such a good attitude, and yeah, wish I could be more like that. Feel better now. I think I was just so disappointed that we might not have been able to leave and keep up with our friends, so pulled it off again.
I know.
Captain Bill.
We're just loading up the dinghy now to go see if we can explore this river. It's gonna be pretty neat. We're going with Parlay and Maximum Tide and Toes. It'd be cool to see what we can find up there. The river we are off to explore this evening is navigable by dinghy for quite some distance. We were going around high tide so that we have the most depth possible. The entrance to the river is described in a guidebook as one of the best surf spots in the area, and advises that we watch the locals to avoid hitting the sandbar. We scouted out the entrance earlier in the day and used Navionics to create a track in and out of the river.
That was. Wow.
Wow, that guy's old.
That was not.
Look at that guy go.
Holy shit. He's on a plane though.
I can follow his path.
You putting it down? He went like right there. A little more that way, I think. that guy went in right then. It gave us the confidence to go in on a plane.
Well, I have my Navionics track on, so we'll be able to find it now.
Yeah. Hola.
Hola.
Hi, Max.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. What does muy bien mean?
Look very good.
Wow, it smells good in here. Reminds me of Maine. We found our friends.
Unless there's another way around.
Look at you in the river. Wow. This is so cool. What can I see? Very cool. Hi, Sierra. Hi. What do you think about these rocks?
This is gonna be fun.
No, I see a big rock right there.
All right, quickly hold this.
Can you go right? Go right. Oh, jeez.
That river runs through it.
Oh my god. This gives me so much anxiety. It is getting pretty dark, eh?
Okay, what?
Nicely done. You handled that well.
Only hit one. Whatever. Two-stroke Yamaha, man. That's weird.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like the anxiety just...
Why?
I don't like hitting rocks with our prop. It's just a thing.
I'd rather enjoy it. Parlay for the win.
Bringing it home strong. Alright, give us a
I think it's called row.
Stroke.